Former President Donald Trump is threatening a federal takeover of Washington, District of Columbia. On Friday, he deployed federal law enforcement agents to the nation's capital, days after claiming that crime in the city is totally out of control. However, according to city data, violent crime is down 26% from last year as of Friday. Trump also mentioned that the federal government was considering overturning the District of Columbia Home Rule Act, the 1973 law that allows limited self-government in Washington. On Thursday's episode of The Weeknight, co-host Michael Steele, who grew up in Washington, D.C., criticized Trump for his proposal. Steele expressed his frustration, saying, "As a native Washingtonian with family still living here, I'm just kind of sick of this." He condemned those who come into the city thinking they can do whatever they want and strip away the rights of the citizens. Steele, the former chairman of the Republican National Committee, pointed out that Washington residents do not have the same rights as every other American, since they lack voting representation in the Senate, and their sole House delegate cannot vote on final legislation. Steele advised those who think they can control Washington, D.C., to just go walk through neighborhoods and understand how people actually live and raise their families here. He stated that Trump's threat to federalize the city strikes very personal for its more than 700,000 residents. While acknowledging that the federal government does have some control over the city, Steele argued that the president shouldn't crack down on its residents. He urged President Trump to just back off. Steele added, "Here you have this man who couldn't even run a casino, thinking somehow he's going to run D.C. The only thing Donald Trump knows about D.C. is the White House, and we've seen what he's done to that, right?